No debating, there was none of that, man. They said what they said about him, and he was just like, well, hey, everything that I do, the Father sent me to do. You know, if you got an issue with what I'm doing, take it up with the Most High. You know?
I said, big
You supposed to listen to that guy? Clearly a babe.
Beat your feet, hit it all for me.
Then the nigga made circle back. I can't wait till that day. I can't wait, man. It ain't gonna be that this kind of shit right here, it ain't gonna be that much longer, man. You ain't gonna be seeing this shit. There ain't gonna be enough gas for a nigga to roll around playing that whack ass shit.
Trying to be a demon and break the spirit. You know? That was
But yeah, I mean, like the scripture said though, following Yahushai's examples. There's a lot of dudes, they profess the name of Yahushai in their videos, but they don't follow the examples of Yahushai.
right.
You know? Yahushai wasn't on no whole ass, he wasn't in no whole ass spirit, man.
Right.
All right? He left it all in the Father's hands. He wasn't he wasn't tit for tat, he wasn't on some vengeful shit. I got information on everybody. Everybody ain't right.
If I go there, it's bigger than Nino Brown. If I go there, everybody going there.
Just cause you mad. Yep.
Proverbs 15 and 31, I'm reading down. The ear that hears the reproof of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction despises his own soul. But he that hears reproof getteth understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.
Plain.
Before honor is humility. That's huge.
Yeah. You gotta go through the chastening first.
Yeah.
That's part of the humility is suffering wrongfully. You know? Sometimes that's gonna happen. You know, and inwardly you gonna be like, damn, why? That's kind of fucked up, but you didn't learn from it, and you learn to I'm trying to think of the term.
It's okay.
But
thank you though.
You learn to deal with it, and even after the fact, you appreciate it.
Yep.
You know?
We thinking about this. Esau's gonna accuse us wrongfully of shit that we didn't do. He's gonna call us all kind of shit. What are we gonna do? Well, we didn't do this. You know, I'm not a terrorist. We gonna say, that's what you believe. Okay, so be it. You know, what the fuck we gonna do? We don't got. This is not our kingdom. We don't have a voice. We don't. You know, we not
gonna be our word versus there. Nobody want to believe our word.
We don't got our own news network. You know, turn to the Hebrew Israelite news and you'll get the truth. Like we just gonna be like, hey, as you wanna believe these devils, go ahead. You niggas is gonna get judged with them.
That's all they did to Russia today.
Yeah, yeah.
You saw it make it one-sided, man. All you hear is just one narrative. So you know they ain't gonna hear us.
Yep.
And Yahushua said if they would not hear me, you think they're gonna hear you?
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
I looked up the word humiliate. Goes back to humility, right? To reduce someone to a lower position in one's own eyes, be humble, right? Or change to a lower state, you got it. Or others' eyes, to make someone ashamed or embarrassed. Yep. Hey, that's I think I was in high school, I came up with this. Embarrassment and jealousy are self-inflicted emotions. Think about that. You don't have to feel that. I don't mean be proud like, man, it ain't gonna. Nah, you ain't got to, if you don't pull yourself all up being proud, you know, then you don't have to feel the humility, I mean the humiliation of things the same way. You can still have it, but it won't affect you the same way. You know? Yeah, you at school, you get pantsed or whatever, yeah, you humiliated. At the same time, it's like, now what? Damn, that was fucked up, man, that was fucked up. You just just roll with it. But if you up there, oh my God, you doing that, that's the spectacle they really wanted out of you. To see if your character, see where your character was really at when adversity come across you. Right? But if you just take that low, damn, and just roll with it. Okay, that's honorable with the Heavenly Father. But that person got something to look forward to coming though. If they humiliated you wrongly. Okay, but we know the Heavenly Father does it to us to humble us, to keep us humble.
Yep, and that's one of the synonyms. Humble, chasten, base, take down. You know?
And as men, acquaint yourself with this word. Being humiliated, being the butt of a joke,
Right.
being taken to low. Okay? Being the punchline, being the punching bag, being the workhorse,
The offscoring.
the outscoring, the filth, all of you gotta deal with the worst. Hey, we see what feminism's doing. There's what is it, XX chromosomes?
Oh, the women?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that feel that they can do what you do. Like they got the same, genetic makeup like you do. I can do what you can do. Okay, but you can't do it like I can do it. Because you wasn't designed to do it like I do it. You were designed to do what you do. Okay? But that's the point. So acquaint yourself with these things, and if you have sons, pass that down to them. Hey, all that feeling good and having a good time and getting high fives all day, man, don't acquaint yourself with that all day. Okay? Talk to people and be around people that's gonna keep your mind stable and where it's supposed to be. Meaning like what it said in Ecclesiastes 7. It's better to go to the house of mourning to the
house of feasting.
House of feasting or the house of mirth for what it say will lay it to his heart. The wise
For
man,
the living.
for the living will lay it to his heart. Will have it on his mind.
Plus, you don't want to surround yourself with people that's going to flatter you.
There you go.
Scriptures talk about flattery. Flattery works of ruin.
Put it in this first term. Yes, man.
Yes, man.
Yep.
You don't have no real ones around you that's there like, hey, you fucking up. This is what I see. I'm coming to you because I love you, and this is what I see.
Yep.
You want to have those type of people around you.
So that don't mean he gonna try. He gotta humiliate you and embarrass you. There's a character that he can do, but hey, pull him to the side, hey, bro. What you tell you to do that?
Open rebuke is better than secret love.
Yeah, but when do you get to that point? When you won't hear the man one-on-one. Now we gotta bring it out in front of everybody.
This is the reason why you got men who are so accustomed to praise and accolades, and the moment you say one thing against them or you call something out that's wrong or off about them, they get in that Tupac hit 'em up spirit. Now I gotta make all kind of lessons and shows against you,
Calling out names.
and just because you got corrected on one particular thing, because you're so used to getting praise and accolades and men saying good things about you. You're just used to the flattery, man. Even Yahweh Shai said, "I'll receive not praise from men." He wasn't seeking that. You got men in Israel that have built their character, their code of personality up, and you can't say nothing about it.
It make you laugh when the apostle said it earlier. He was like, I got called a piece of shit. And he said, you know what, you're right. I am a piece of shit. That's why I need your help shot. That's the humble.
Yeah, right.
Damn, that's a cut. That's a deeper cut to you. Really got some.
Proverbs 27, 6. Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful.
Yep, keep reading.
The full soul loathed in honeycomb, but the hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet.
Hey, think about that one. That's the part of that. I love that verse right near that topic. And when it says the full soul, if you got everything you need, if you're getting praises and you feel good and all of that, right? Loathes everything. He don't really like nothing. But the hungry soul, that's humble, that's lowly, that's taking the low, even the bitter things are beneficial, are good to you, are sweet, right? I think it might be one more line in there.
As a bird that wandereth from her nest, that's Proverbs 27:8. As a bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place.
Yep. You're too high up. Okay? You gotta remain low and humble and level. Okay? I think that was the point.
I had a pretty good.
Yeah, then we got
Luke 6:26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Sirach 6 and 7, I'm gonna read down. If thou was getting a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
yeah, hey, you see this in high school. A lot of people, because you're the captain of the football team, I'm gonna be your best friend now, and I'm gonna just sit there and praise you. You're gonna like having me around, and now it's known as me and the captain of the football team. You know, just to pull that clout, pull some clout from you. You know, a lot of people will say things and benefit just for their own personal gain. Okay, that's manipulation again, right? Versus motivation. Now I'm gonna be motivated off you so I can build up my own spirit, my own name. Not to knock you down, but that we may be on the level.
That's why there'll be
Got more, right?
extra flattery all that flattery and telling you the shit that you want to hear to hype you up. But they're only doing that just so they can earn brownie points with you to be around you to gain certain things.
Exactly.
You know, that's fake as hell, man.
Exactly.
And the scriptures cover everything, man. You learn to experience all this shit, man. You see it through life. How fake and phony people can be. All that, man. You got to be able to discern it all. It was more, right?
Verse 9, and there is a friend who being turned to enmity, and strife will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
Yeah, he'll when everything is going good, and y'all eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having beers and eat chicken. It's all good then. As soon as when adversity sets in or something happens, a controversy, he out of there. And now he ain't got nothing to do with you. He got some secrets about you. Shit just changed all of a sudden. You know? Scriptures cover it all, man. Go ahead.
Verse 11, but in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face. Separate thyself from thine enemies, and take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one has found a treasure.
Yeah.
Man.
And when you find somebody that you prove to be your friend, to be your brother, man, you found a treasure, man. You found something that you hold on to. You cherish that, man.
And that's the brotherhood.
That's right.
That's the brotherhood, man. The brotherhood is more closer to you than your biological, your blood-related family.
Yep.
All right? That's the bond that we have, and that's how it's supposed to be.
God.
And even to land back on that, if you're of the elect, then you're really closer, man. That means what? You were there in the creation.
Man.
You know, you were part of creation, man. That whole process.
Yeah.
So you're really a tether, you know?
Coexisted together before the world was. You know, so that's an even way bigger bond beyond this realm. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like a big reunion happening again. All right?
You have something, this brother has something.
Sirach 12 and verse 8, a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
Yep. But if you have a real friend that's proven, he gonna what the scripture say, what did Paul write? I think it was Can't you go bear ye one another's burdens?